Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Rosie and today's a very exciting video because I'm unboxing my new Fossil watch. So I picked up the Scarlette watch, which was £129. I did get 15% off because I signed up to their newsletter, which I would highly recommend doing just for the discount, not for the newsletter. You can delete that afterwards. The light is changing, so I apologise. We're going to get through it and do our best. But I ended up paying £109.65, so about £110 basically for this watch. So I'm going to go ahead and unbox it. I've got the box here, and I actually wanted to get this before I left for Albania, but it got kind of stuck in transport, I guess, and arrived once I'd already left. But as we open the box, oh, nice packaging. I've been getting into graphic design recently, so I really appreciate the kind of the doodles on there, and the watch is here, so yeah, nice packaging design. Okay, there's nothing there. I guess that's for if you have, I don't know, I've just pulled that bit out thinking there might be something under there. It was there. I wonder if that's there in case you have two watches. I don't know. Anyway, let's get into the box. Ooh, this is nice packaging. This is a nice experience. I'm not a big watch person. I've only ever, like, since being an adult, I've had two watches and they've both been very, very similar. I've gone for gold. What I've gone for beforehand though was more of a kind of rectangle shape, whereas this is a circle shape. So it's going to be a little bit new for me. But I love this packaging. I think this is so cute, and it's a little tin box. It says bye, which I think is really cute. I love all the kind of details of the box as well. Like I said, I've been getting into graphic design. So I love this on the front, and then on the sides it's got a little cactus, the fossil design, the cactus and the fossil design, and underneath as well. So it's really cool to look at that. Okay, and then as we open it, oh, so we get the booklet, which no one ever looks at, do they? Let's be honest. Although I might have to with this. So this one has the day and the date on it, like in the watch. And I was a little bit worried about this because surely, you know, there's some months that have, well, 28 days, 30 days or 31 days. So I was a bit like, okay, I'm going to have to like change that every month. So I'm not quite sure how that's going to go. We'll see. But this is how it looks in the box, which I think is so nice. I went for gold, which is kind of my metal that I wear. I've got gold rings, I've got a gold necklace, gold earrings, so gold is definitely my colour. There was another watch that I quite liked that had a gold face as well, but I actually went for this one because I think it would be nice to have that kind of difference there so you can actually see the time. Otherwise I think it might have been too much gold. So I'm going to get this out, and I've got a feeling this isn't going to fit me either, so I might have to go and get a couple of links taken out. We will see. But if I take off the plastic here, so it actually feels quite cheap. Am I allowed to say that? The bracelet part feels quite lightweight. Like this bit is quite heavy, but the chain part feels quite light, especially compared to the watches that I've had previously. So, interesting. Yeah, it's definitely too big. So it kind of dangles a little bit, and I'm one of those people that likes my watch to be quite tight, so I'm going to have to go ahead and get some of these links taken out of it just to make sure that it sits more like that. But I love the design. It is nice. I'm just surprised at how cheap it feels in terms of the bracelet. I thought that Fossil watches were like some of the best of the biz, but I also like the fact that this is matte gold. It's not super shiny gold, so you've got the super shiny part around here, and then you've kind of got diamantes in there, and you've got a sparkly bit down the middle, but the side is like a matte gold, so I really like that. I think that's beautiful. And it says Wednesday 25th. What date is it? I think it's the 26th today. Okay, so it is the 26th today, so I'm gonna have to figure out how to change the time on this thing because I'm not going to know. Okay, I don't really understand because there's lots of different instructions for lots of different watches, so I'm just going to give it a go. So if I pull that out, oh, that changed it. Okay, so it's 10 to 3 and I've got the date and time on there, which it just happened to be Wednesday and it was on the 25th, so I'll just change it to 26th. I'm not sure how to change the day though. But I guess you don't need to, because once, you know, that's never going to change, is it? It's just the date you need to change. Okay, got it, good. So I do definitely need to go in somewhere and get this altered so that it, you know, it fits me properly. But I like it. I think it's cute. It's not too big. It's really hard to show you. I'm going to stand to the side. So it's not too big, it's not too small. I think that's going to, you know, it's not too like blingy or distracting, but it is, sorry, I bet you can't hear me. I'm like walking all the way over there. So it's not too big, it's not too blingy, it's not too distracting. I'm surprised by the quality of the chain, like you can hear it. That just kind of, it does sound cheap and it feels cheap. But I think as long as it like fits properly, you won't really hear that banging about anyway, so that might not be an issue. Like if I push it further on my arm, you're not going to hear it. Unless you tap it, you're not really going to hear it clinging about. So yeah, interesting. I think it's got a thing on the front, which I've just taken off. Okay, I'm happy with that. That's really good. So what I'm going to do is leave this linked down below in the description box in case you want to go ahead and buy one for yourself as well. I'm going to have to go and get this altered so that it does fit me properly. So I don't know if I'll come back and talk to you about that probably and be like, hey guys, it fits now. And maybe give you a couple of days review actually. Maybe I'll wear it for a couple of days. I'll get it altered so it fits me properly, and then I'll come back and talk to you about my experience and what I think. But so far I think it's good. I like it. I do like the packaging. I like the way it's displayed and the way it comes. I like the design of it. I think it's really nice. It does just feel a tiny bit cheap, which I wasn't really expecting. But apart from that, I like it. I think it's just probably something to get used to. I probably had high expectations, having had other watches before that were quite expensive ones. I think one of them might have been like, I don't remember the brands, but there were more expensive ones, so maybe that's why. But I think this is great, especially because it says in here, so I'll give you some specifications. So this is a quartz watch. It's 5 ATM, which means that you can go, so on here it says splash resistant, so when you're washing your hands, and it's also okay for swimming. It says not okay for shallow diving or scuba diving, but that should be okay with things like the shower, washing hands, swimming, that kind of thing, so that's good. So I don't have to take it off if we go anywhere like a waterfall or, you know, backpacking anywhere. I'll be able to keep it on. The other thing I need to figure out is which hand I use, because I usually wear it on my right hand, but I know obviously with this watch I'm going to have to change the date every now and then. So maybe it is best to have it on the left hand like you're supposed to. I just need to get used to wearing a watch on that side, because I haven't worn a watch in a while, and when I do, I usually wear it on the other side. So I do just need to get used to having it on that side, but otherwise I think it's lovely. So yeah, thank you for watching. I'll be back in a couple of days with kind of a quick update in terms of getting the size altered, and just to kind of let you know how I'm getting on with it for the first couple of days. I will be back. But yeah, so far so good. I'll link it down below in case you want to get yourself one. Make sure you sign up for the newsletter where you have 15% off. Otherwise, they do quite a few sales as well. Once I'd bought it, I think about 2 weeks later, they had a 30% discount sale off everything, I think it was. So maybe check out that for like Black Friday, Christmases, January sales, things like that. I'm pretty sure you could get a good deal on this. So yeah, I do like it. I like the way it looks. Sorry, I'm looking up there in like the viewfinder. I like the way it looks on my arm. Right, I'll be back in a couple of days, but that's all for now. Okay, so it's been a couple of days. It's actually been about two weeks probably since I opened my watch. I did get it resized and it fits perfectly now. Funny story, it actually took it to Timpson's to get it done, and the woman behind the till was like, okay, I think we should take out a 4, and I was like, wow, okay. So she took out a 4 and I couldn't even get it on. She then put in another one. I could close it, but it was like super tight. Put in another one and I could close it and it was still super tight, so I had to put in a third one. So actually only ended up taking out 1, but it looks super nice. I wear it 24/7. I take it off for the shower and that's pretty much it. Like I sleep with it. It doesn't tick, which is also amazing. It does have a seconds hand, so it does move, but it doesn't make that sound, which is like infuriating if you're trying to get work done or if you're trying to meditate or sleep. So yeah, I wear it all the time. I absolutely love it. Yeah, highly recommend. I will leave it linked down below like I said, but overall I'm super happy with it and I'd highly recommend it. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video and I hope to see you soon. Bye!